Look, I understand that Injustice 2 Mobile has not given us something to be excited for years now. So I would understand why any little thing that comes up, everybody wants to be excited that, oh, this is the next big thing. As far as I'm concerned, the last big thing we really had in this game was Batwoman the Drowned. Maybe you could argue for Mr. Freeze, but I would say Batwoman the Drowned was the last big, legit big thing we had in this game. Now, I posted a video some days back, and I believe Ghost Gamer, shout out to Ghost Gamer, told me that this team is the best in the game right now. And I was like, hmm? Well, I was gone for a month, so I don't know what has happened between then and now. So I decided to check. I checked out a couple of content creators that made videos. I saw a guy that did P1 to P4. He didn't one shot the whole thing on P4, but I think he got to P4 with this team, with Raven, with ZATANNA, and with EPI. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. What else can this team do? I checked a couple of solo raid videos and I said to try it out myself. And trying it out, it's quite fun. The fun is that you are not using the supposed cheat code, which is Heartbreaker the Queen. So it makes it feel like you are doing more in the fight without just ending the fight in a few seconds. And yes, I would admit that there's a bit of an enjoyment factor. But does that really make this team the best team? So in if you say it's the best team in league rate, I would say okay, I would agree with you. The best team in the game right now, that's a big no from me. There are a couple of things you need to take note of. Number one, by using ZATANNA here, you are taking ZATANNA away from a potential team she could be in. She could be in health reduction team with Batman Who Laughs or with any other health reduction character, or she could even be in the Dark Justice team. So she will do better for you, especially for those that don't have a very large roster. She will do better for you in her own team rather than being in this team. Secondly, the usage of this team is basically restricted to two scenarios, if I'm not mistaken. One of them is fighting boss Collector of World Superman in Rise of Krypton, and the other scenario is fighting Brainiac in League Raid. So even when you're fighting Brainiac in League Raid, it is not guaranteed that you are going to always get to do P1 to P3 because the guy that did it, I'm trying to remember his name. I think it's Wong Jo or something like that. Sorry if I'm destroying your name, but I think that's the name. The guy is very good actually, but he even admitted that he had been trying this for a very, very long time before he could achieve it. And the reason for that is P2 is always a wild card. Anything can happen on P2. You could get very terrible AI on P2 and very terrible tagging, and it's just going to be bad for you. Or you could get a very dormant P2 with nice tagging, and you're going to do very well. So it's not like it's even a guarantee in league rate. So if you take all of that into perspective, and finally you realize that you don't even need ZATANNA on this team. As you can see in this match, I'm using Raven, I'm using EPI, and I'm doing very strong damage. I'm going to still be able to one-shot this match with about the same time it will take me if I had ZATANNA. In fact, I would argue that with ZATANNA it will take you more time. Even when you play perfectly well, of course, I didn't play perfectly well because of the kind of device I'm using, but you get my point. This team doesn't even need ZATANNA in it. So at the end of the day, does that not mean overall, is this the best team? The best team has to be good in most or all of the game modes. Is this the best team in all game modes? No. So, yeah, it's a good team, it's a great team, not the best team. Use ZATANNA as well, and you can use these two characters on their own. If you enjoy my videos, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.